Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane, and we're going to talk about Basketball Wives, Season 7, Episode 16. Yes, it went down. And a lot of people has been getting on Tammy because she waited a year to tell Shawnee about the rumor and everything like that. But Shawnee waited like almost 9 to 10 years to actually tell Evelyn what was going on with Jennifer talking mess and talking crap about her. And also, Malaysia waited years before she told the truth about what Jennifer said about, Evelyn's child, Shanice. So did Jackie predict the future? Is it true? Is there a builder whore in the building? I'm like, woo. So you really understand why Evelyn got really so mad and so upset with Jackie, and she would not let it go. But it seems like she let it go with Jennifer. Jennifer didn't even get all that craziness. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna do this, because she's saying she's trying a new leaf. She's doing something better. She didn't want to seem like she got rage or she got problems like that. But yet you was racist towards Cece, calling her Lily, and then on top of that, you really poked the bear with Tammy. And even in this episode, oh, I'm glad Tammy's not here because you can speak your truth, Jen. You can say what you need to say and not be overshadowed by Tammy. Overshadowed by what? The truth? The truth hurts, don't it? And so it went down like that. So it's just like, yo, it went crazy. Then we got Kristen talking about, oh, Jennifer needs to own up. Jennifer needs to take responsibilities for her behavior. Well, Cece, you need to own up and take responsibilities for your behavior too as well, and find out why you and Byron don't have a good relationship. Why can't you call Byron? Why can't you talk to him on the phone? Why can't you text him? Why can't you just show up to his door and knock on and say, hey, Grandpa, hey, Dad, hey, whatever? How come you can't do that? Why is it up to Cece to do it? Because there's something that ain't true in the serum that you're trying to spill, and you won't tell us that you probably don't have a good relationship with Byron, and Byron probably did not want you to marry his son, or maybe you sided with the ex-wife and you was really vocal about it, so that's why Byron don't want to be bothered with you. And that's what it seems like, because the way you seeming, the way you putting out everything is just like, oh, Byron this, Byron that, and then throwing it out on Cece like it's her fault, and she's probably the one that's stopping Byron. Byron's a grown man. And Cece don't even seem like that type. So let's move on. So, Jennifer, she got on the plane, a.k.a. receipts, a.k.a. got the knowledge, a.k.a. got the money, a.k.a. got the lies, a.k.a. no receipts. We didn't see no receipts this episode, and a.k.a. no reunion, a.k.a. ganged up on, a.k.a. the villain, a.k.a. on my mother. Come on, like, she even said on her mother, like, she went there and she was calling Malaysia ghetto, talking about she's like LaQuisha's from the hood, from Compton, you can get beat down. Jen was like on one. The audience or the people at the restaurant was just looking and just watching to see what was going on, because, they all, they done smoked some of that good, and they're watching the show and they're drinking beer. They're just like, oh, this is entertainment, because they got the red district and, there in Amsterdam. So, it is. The people in Amsterdam are really cool and relaxed. So it was just like a show. Look at them. They're just looking like, this is interesting. These people are famous from the United States. So it's all good. So anyways, we got Jennifer. She walks through. She's coming in. She's sitting at the table. And then we have, Kristen, because Kristen's a little snake. She don't even give her cousin a heads up. And she ain't chilling with Cece and trying to make things right between them and just have a good time where they have left in Amsterdam. But no, Evelyn called up Kristen because Kristen is her little new lapdog since she ain't got Jennifer around. And Kristen kind of looks like Jennifer and resembles Jennifer. So, hey, that can be Evelyn's new lapdog. Who cares, right? So anyway, Kristen and Evelyn are walking up and Jennifer sitting down and all the good stuff is going on. And so, Kristen is shocked. She's surprised. She texts Malaysia and, and she's texting Sean and she's texting them to come through, and they came through. The whole crew came through. Everybody came through, and they just looked at the table and they seen that it was Jennifer. They all turned their backs and sat on the other side. They knew dare not to sit next to Jennifer. They don't want none of that heat. Cece didn't sit next to her because, Cece got beef with her. And then, OG didn't sit next to her either. Jackie was like, who invited her? Like, why is she here? Like, And then Malaysia sat on the other side, and then there goes Shawnee with her back turned, flopping her hair. So they all sat around. They did not want to sit next to Jennifer at all. It was like that type of party. It went down like that. And so that's when Evelyn gave her wonderful speech. I think that Jennifer should say what she needs to say, not be overshadowed, not people jumping in and feeling intimidated and bluffs. And she wants to clear her chest, and she wants to amend relationships, especially with you, Shawnee, and also with you, Malaysia. And the Malaysia's like, that's a long way that's a long flight to get that all out your chest. And then Shawnee second that, and it was just like, yo, if you, they was on one. They was not feeling Jennifer, or it hasn't been this cold towards a cast member in a long time, and it was cold. You could feel the ice over there. And so that's when, Jennifer was like, I want to talk. I want to tell my truth. I just want to say, the situation I went down with you, Malaysia, it wasn't like that. I talked to you, I told you some information or whatever, but Tammy was the one that wanted you to say something. Tammy's the one that told me that information to tell you, hoping that you would tell Shawnee. And Malaysia was like, what are you talking about? So you blaming Tammy now? So Tammy's the one that made up everything. Tammy's the one that told you everything. And it's like, it's totally contradictory of, Jennifer, because Jennifer already took ownership of the rumor, and she don't have her receipts, and Tammy proved with her receipts and the group chats that Jennifer is actually the one that started the situation. And where's Jennifer's cell phone? Where's the receipts? Show me, show us. But there is none, because AKA Dragon Breath ain't got no receipts. She's just there on a hope and a whim that none of her business gets spread out in the streets, that everybody will keep her secrets when she can't keep nobody else's secret, and when she's trying to throw Tammy under the bus. If Jennifer would have just said, hey, listen, yes, I did what I did. I was wrong. I was so hurt, and I was so mad at Evelyn. I wanted to hurt everything around Evelyn's circle. And I'm sorry that I tried to use you, Malaysia. I'm sorry I tried to give you the bait. But no, she didn't go that route. As old as she is, she didn't go that route. The route that she went, that it was Tammy's fault. Malaysia was like, I don't want to hear it. Don't blame Tammy. Don't say it was Tammy's fault. So now you're taking it back that Tammy said everything. Tammy was the one. So it's just like, Malaysia was just like, I don't want to hear it. Malaysia was like, so now you lying now. So now you lying, and you tried to use me, and I was loyal to you, and I was your friend, and all that other good stuff, and I kept your secrets. Does Jennifer know everything about you? Just Jennifer know, like, since you and Jennifer made up, does Jennifer know what you said about her? And then that's when, Jim was like, well, listen, this is what happened. We said that we both said some messed up stuff about each other, so we're not going to repeat it. We're not going to say nothing about it. We're just going to leave it as it is. And so that's when Malaysia said, are you sure that, Jen wouldn't want to know what you said? Are you sure that, because, are you sure you told her everything? Are you sure about all that? Because I want, in Malaysia goes in a confessional, I want her to know, like, if she really truly want to start a new friendship with you, for her to know the exact truth that you said about her and everything else. Do you know what she said about your daughter? And that's when Evelyn was like, what, huh? And so then Malaysia was like, if you want me to be loyal, like, I'm loyal, I have always been loyal, but do you want me to tell her what you said, or do you want me to be quiet? Then that's when Jennifer was like, I don't know what you're talking about. What secret are you talking about? What did I tell you? Jen must talk so much that she forgets everything that she's saying, or she does not know how to handle herself. Because the first thing she should have said, whatever me and you said between each other, Malaysia, is between me and you. I don't want it to be repeated. And I'm surprised Jennifer didn't say, oh, Malaysia, you said some stuff too that was trifling and dirty. She didn't even say that. She didn't even come back with that. She was just like, no, I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're referring to. I have no idea. Like, what? You talking about the things that I possibly said about her? No, her daughter, bitch. That's what she's trying to say to you. And so we have that situation go on. And so Malaysia was like, so do you want to hear it? Do you want to know? And so Jennifer was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm totally flabbergasted. Like, I'm lost. Like, I don't even know why you acting like this. And she was like, Jen, I think you should know. Do you want to know, Jen? Evelyn, do you want to know? I think you should know, because maybe it might change your mind. And so then that's when Malaysia picked up Jennifer, and she was like, you want me to tell her, Jen? And Jen was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, well, okay, then. So the Malaysia gets up, and she walks away and try to be decent and proud about it, and try to have some trying to be adult by the situation. So she pulls, Evelyn to the side and let Evelyn know what's up. She was like, hey, listen, didn't you have a roommate when you was in Miami? But, Malaysia said at the table too, didn't you have a roommate in Miami? And that's when Evelyn was like, yeah, so how would, Malaysia know. Unless she Googled it, I don't know. So anyways, she pulls Evelyn to the side and let Evelyn knows the business. Like, hey, listen, like your daughter has been having sex since she was 16 years old and she been out here. She was sexing everybody in Miami, anybody and everybody. Seemed like she said sexing and giving blowjobs or whatever with any and everybody, and everything that Jackie was saying, the thing that Jackie said about your daughter, about Builder, you know what? I think, that's what, Jennifer was pursuing to, and everything about her body is fake. Like, she got a fake body. It was like, oh shit. Evelyn didn't deny these rumors. Evelyn didn't say my daughter is not that. My daughter has never done that. She didn't say my daughter's body's not fake. That's crazy if Evelyn's daughter, as young as she is, got implants and all that other stuff at a young age, because we see what's going on with K. Michelle, and there's a lot of other entertainers that has illnesses from having plastic all in their body. So I was just like, oh no, it's going down. But in between time, in meantime, before, Malaysia got up, she kept calling Jennifer a bitch this, bitch that, and all this other stuff. And Jennifer was like, I ain't gonna be too many more bitches. Like, you need to stop calling me a bitch or whatever. And so then Jennifer comes back to the table. She was like, I want to know if you said anything about my daughter. What did you say about Shanice? What did you say about you? Did you say anything about Shanice? She was like, no, I did not say anything about Shanice. I don't know what she's talking about, and all this other stuff. So it just goes down like that. Malaysia, she's upset, she's mad. She was like, you're a liar, you're calling me a liar, you're two-faced, you're a liar, and all this other stuff. And then that's when, Jennifer was like, oh, you can get beat down too. Just because you're like Lakeisha from Compton doesn't mean that you can't beat down. If you want to fight me, well, then hey, we can fight, whatever. We can fight in Amsterdam, but I don't want to fight in Amsterdam, but we can fight in Amsterdam. Everybody's looking. Malaysia's mad. People trying to hold Malaysia back. Christian's all in the way. OG's all in the way. Jackie's all in the way. Cece's not really in the way. At the same time, OG's laughing her ass off. You can see Cece, she got a smirk on her face because her enemy's about to get it. And so then that's when Malaysia was like, oh no, you lying? Oh, you want to fight? Whatever. And so Malaysia picks up the table and she throws it at Jennifer. She hits Jennifer's shoulder, and Shawnee's trying to hide and not get hit. Evelyn's just standing there because I think the truth hurts. I think everything that Malaysia said to Evelyn was very true, but she didn't want to believe it. She's believing that they're lying. So you got Jennifer talking about, I think you guys, you're lying on me. This is messed up. This is not right. I didn't say this. I've been knowing Shanice since she was 6 years old. Why would I talk about her? I love her. And so then they end up getting Malaysia to get out the way and bring her to the side. And you got Christian with her fake ass over all up in Malaysia's face. I don't know where Cece was. I think Cece should have been there next to Malaysia to keep Malaysia mouth closed, because they're going to come after Cece, and it looks like at the reunion they're going to come after OG, and Tammy's going to have to defend herself against Evelyn again. And Evelyn is sitting there like it ain't, like, okay, and she's doing all that fake crying and shit because she's hurt. The truth hurts, don't it? Don't it hurt that somebody brought your daughter's business out here in the streets like this? And you was bringing up Jackie's business, Jackie with her daughter, which, you know what, it needed to be exposed. It was exposed, and you wanted to be the one to expose it, and now somebody exposed your daughter's situation. You exposed Jackie and Takari's situation like it was nobody's business. You made sure you read the book on the show, you and Jennifer. Now Jennifer has exposed your daughter. Ain't that a trip? And so we have that situation going on, and then after that, that's when Shawnee and Jennifer and Evelyn are standing there near the bridge or whatever, and Evelyn is asking Jen, did you say anything? Did you say anything? Did you say anything? Come on, tell me if you said anything. And Jennifer was like, no, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. I swear I didn't. And so that's when Shawnee jumps in. Yes, you did. I heard you talk about Shawnee's before in Miami. And Jennifer was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're preferring to. I have no idea. She was like, and then Shawnee was like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to say anything about the business. So I just kept it to myself. And that's when Jennifer was like, what are you talking about? I have no idea. And then Jennifer was like, well, only thing I remember saying about Shanice was that, there was a boy at the house. Remember, there was a boy at the house, Evelyn? There was a boy at the house. So even alluding more to Shanice is out here in these streets. But, it just goes down like that. Like, She was like, remember the boy? Like, you're making it even more evident that you was taught evident. I can't even say it. that you making it more prevalent that you was actually talking about Evelyn's daughter, Shanice. What kind of friend are you to talk about your friend's daughter? But you know that shit does happen. People go to your house to see what's going on and they don't like it, and they go back and they tell people because they don't have the courage to confront you and say, hey, I think you're doing something wrong. Hey, you shouldn't do this. Hey, that's going on. And so to make them feel better, they go talk to people about the situation, either to get advice of what they should do, or they just talk to get it off their chest. So that's when Shawnee was like, yes, you did talk about Shanice. You said Shanice pays all the bills. Shanice, she pays the bills and everything. She takes care of the house. She runs that house because Evelyn is nowhere around. She is MIA. Yes, she was all in Miami. And that's when, Shawnee was like, you was mad, Jennifer, because Evelyn had got with Chad. So that was the situation. So you came to me and you was talking, and Shawnee did not tell Shawnee did not tell Evelyn. So is Evelyn gonna get mad at Shawnee because she waited years to tell her and she didn't tell her until now? So does that mean that she's trying to ruin their friendship? Because that's what she said Tammy was trying to do. So what's up? So we have that situation. Jennifer is still in denial. She goes, I never said that. I think you're a wonderful mother. I think you're a great mother. I swear on my mother, I never said that. And so Shawnee was like, come on, you're nothing but a lying B word, a lying B, a lying B, a lying B. You said you lying on Malaysia, you lying on me. And so, and you said it, you was talking about her daughter, and now you're going to swear on your mother. She was like, you ain't nothing but a lying, no good mother sucking B word. And she walked away. She said, deuces, peace. I'm out of this situation. And Jennifer still copping her pleas, talk about no, I didn't say anything, I swear on my mother. She said, you sure you swear on your mother? She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I swear on my mother. But she only said it once, but I know she probably said it more, but they did a lot of editing. And so Evelyn was just like, yo, listen, I don't have nothing else to say. I'm just going to go, did you say anything about Shawnee? And then again, she said no again, but she should have said, well, that situation with the boy in the house, that's the only time I said something, but she only said that once. When Evelyn asked her again, no, I never said anything about Shanice. And so she left and she walked away. And we have Christian over here coddling, Malaysia. Malaysia's all mad and all upset and all this other stuff. And she was like, she really wanted to beat up Jim, but she, it's not really like beating up somebody because she can't fight. So we have that situation going on. So it is what it is. It done went down. Jen has proved herself to be a liar, to be two-faced. And this one thing to talk about somebody, spread rumors about them or talk about them or whatever. But then you talk about her parenting, how bad her mothership is, and that her daughter is a whore. And you're going around telling people this and that. And it's just like, even Evelyn was like, who did you tell? You told them about the boy. Who did you tell? And so Jennifer was going around telling everybody about Shanice. And that is embarrassing. That's bad. So Evelyn was holding her head up high, thinking that all the secrets was kept in the chest. And it's not, because Jennifer was reading every page in that chest. She was throwing things outside of that chest and letting people know what was going on with your situation. But they just had respect not to tell you. So are you going to get mad at all them people? And so what about that roommate? And so that's when Malaysia was like, how did I know about the roommate? It went down, guys and girls. It went down. It hit the streets. It hit the fan. That made Jennifer look bad, made Jennifer look terrible, made Jennifer look like nothing she does is just lie, and she ain't loyal to nobody. Even Malaysia was like, Jennifer, you ain't got no friends. And then Malaysia said that Jennifer was having sex with everybody from New Jersey and back. She ain't nothing but a bottom feeder, and she is a whore. I'm just like, a whore? Like, yo, they really throwing shots. Jennifer, you should have stayed in Amsterdam, and you and Evelyn would have still been friends. Evelyn is done. She don't want nothing to do with this friendship no more. She's moved on. It is what it is. Jennifer sitting there like a lost found look on her face, and now we know Jennifer is definitely not coming back to the show, and it's over and it's done with. Jennifer was over there talking to Kristen. Kristen met up with Jennifer because Jennifer was on that island by herself. And so it's like, damn, you don't think Jennifer lied to you, Kristen? You don't think Jennifer, pit you against your cousin Cece? Yes, she has something to do with it, but you already have some issues with Cece because of Byron not being all up under you guys and babysitting and all that other good stuff. So Jennifer, while she's talking to Cece, while she's talking to Kristen, she's all like, ain't nothing going on. They gang up on me. I think they plotted this. I think they planned this to all make me look bad. They got all their stories together, and that's what it is. Kristen was like, I don't believe Malaysia sitting at home worrying about you and gonna make up a lie. But, Jennifer, she's out in her confessional. She's talking about, Malaysia, that ghetto. She's like, Malaysia, that ghetto. She called her a ghetto rat. She called her a ghetto B word. She was like, she was like, she needs to get the F out of here with her ghetto self from Compton or whatever. Like, she was dissing Malaysia, basically calling her poor and calling her ghetto. And then she also said Shawnee is jealous and two-faced, and she's mad because me and Evelyn had a good relationship, so it went down like that. I was just like, whoa. She says Shawnee is a two-faced B-word. I was like, she's two-faced, huh? But why would you try to be friends with this two-faced? Why would you fly all the way to Amsterdam and try to be friends with this two-faced? You're gonna call somebody two-faced and call somebody names and shit like that? That's really terrible. It shows your character. So it's like, damn, Jennifer, you really messed up. So you know what? Tim from Sweetie Pie, like, he might have been on something, and you filed so many fake police reports on him and harassment charges, had him on, had the court proceeding on the beginning of the episode of this show, and only thing I could say is just, you be lying, Jennifer. And that's just sad. You was exposed. I'll stay hiding. I don't know. You need to find a new reality TV show to get on. Redemption. Maybe you need to get on a redemption show because you look bad out here in these streets. And so all the other girls, except for Cece and OG, because they got careers and they got jobs, they ain't trying to smoke and get high on camera. The rest of the ladies, Shawnee, Jackie, Malaysia, and Christian, they go outside and they smoke some they smoke some weed and they do their thing and they getting high and having a good time. And Evelyn realized that Jennifer was a liar, and you know, her friendship with her is over. So does Tammy get any type of apology? Because if Jennifer lied to your face like this and talked about your kids behind your back and then lie in your face and swear on her mother, that means that she was most likely lying on Tammy, right, Evelyn? Are you going to apologize to Tammy, Evelyn? Or do you feel some guilt because you tried to say that, you know, so now are you going to be thinking that Shawnee's trying to break up your relationship with Jen because she's jealous? Because you accused Tammy of doing that. So now they come to the realization that ain't nobody messing with Jen, ain't nobody gonna film with Jen, and that's it. Christian was the last person to film with her. We get Shawnee calling Tammy, letting her know Tammy's in Cabo celebrating Reggie's birthday. She ain't in the bullshit. She ain't in the drama. She got henna tattoos. You know, Shawnee thought that they got married, but they didn't, and she's happy. Shawnee tells her like she had to cuss out Jennifer. She tells her how everything went down with Evelyn, Jennifer, Malaysia throwing the table. So it is what it is. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. It went down in this episode. The reunion looks like it's gonna be nice. We see Tammy there looking flawless with her outfit. Malaysia looked good with the colors too as well. Jackie, her red fur coat and them red boots that she had on was fleek. She was on fleek. She looked nice as hell. And I couldn't really see what Evelyn had on. Shawnee, I couldn't really see what she had on. Kristen, she looked average, but her eyelashes did look really nice. For the reunion show, it doesn't seem like they really got dress, but Jackie went there. Tammy had that whole pantsuit on. I was just like, whoa, here we go again. We getting it. And so Evelyn just looked really out of place. And what's her name? OG, she had the yellow on. The yellow looked good on her. But I gotta look at her more. I just wish she had that same hairstyle that she had when she had on the pink dress when she was at home and when her boyfriend came to tell her that he was gonna live with her. But the yellow outfit was nice. It was nice. It was a nice, but I don't know the top. I got to look at the top again, but the rest of it was nice. It looked nice. So we're going to see what goes down. Peace. I'm out. One love.